Welcome to the vCard Global Workshop. This is Cherie Collins. I'm excited to be here with you today, and I want to thank you all for joining us. If you're new to vCard, this is a great workshop for you. You're going to learn how to create a great vCard in just a few minutes and how to use vCard to market your business. If you've been with us for a while, I know there's always something new that I'm here to show you today. We're going to focus this workshop on building a card for a restaurant owner. So let's get started. And anything that we do, even though this is a restaurant owner, and if let's say you sell insurance, everything I do is applicable to your business. So let's get started and move on over, and you'll see here today how you can use vCard to build your business, and really how you can turn vCard into the ultimate marketing tool for your business. So I'm going to start off here with showing you a very basic card here. So when you first sign up with vCard, you know, a lot of our cards, they look like this, you know, they're really basic. There's no information. There's a place for a profile picture here. And we're going to go through and build Saeed's card today and turn this into a great looking card for him so he can start to market his business. At the bottom of the card, right here at the bottom, there's a link. It says Owner Link. Click on that. And that takes you to the login page where you're going to log in with your username and password. And this will take you into the vCard Global back office. Now, if you're brand new with vCard, okay, if you've set up with a free account, then these are the vCard packages that you'll want to upgrade to. You can upgrade, I just want to point them out. You can upgrade here. You can get 2 vCards plus another card to market your business and participate in the shared revenue plan for $129 a year. If you want to get 2 cards, one for yourself, maybe one for a spouse or a child or a friend, you can get 2 cards here. The Pro account, that's $99 a year. And if you just need 1 card, it's only $59 a year. And it's a great value, a really great value. When you'll see exactly what I mean as we start going through this presentation today. So right over here on the right-hand side, it says All New vCard Editor. Click on this button. That will take us into the editor itself. And when you land here, this is your dashboard. You're going to see here you've got this little blank box here. I want you to go to the Setup Wizard. You see where it says Setup Wizard? Let's click on that. This is a step-by-step guide to building out your card. In the first step, you're going to add your contact information. In the second step, we're going to add your social media and aggregate all of your important links. In the third step, we're going to upload your photo and your logo, and finally, we'll choose a design. So let's get started here. On your contact information, your first name, your last name is already there. Your email should already be there. You can add in your business name. And then you can type in your title here and put in your address. So I'm going to go and grab the address to the Abla Grill here. And when you put in your address, one of the things that I will point out is this, we have the ability to map to your location. So on the phone itself, on your vCard, if you have checked this little box here that says Show Map It button, this will automatically, they'll have a little Map It button on the card, and they click on that, and it will automatically navigate to your location. If you don't have a physical location, such as, let's say you work from home and you just don't want people coming to your house, you can, just remove the address, and obviously don't check the Map It button. But leave at least your city and your state there so people can kind of tell what part of the world you're in, okay? Otherwise, yeah, just go ahead here and let's see if we get that address back. There we go, and we've got the Map It button. Then down below here, you can put in your website address if you have one. And, honestly, vCard is all the websites you need. It really is. It's a complete website. It's all the information you need about your business aggregated in one place. And it's so easy to use, as you will see here. So here we've got our phone number. please add some dashes so people can read this. They always go in without any sort of spacing. If you could add some dashes, that's going to make it easier for folks. You can have multiple contact information, toll-free numbers. You can add in a fax number. And the thing about this information is it is always current. So let's say you can update this information at any time, and anyone you've ever shared your vCard with will always have your most current information. So when you change jobs, or you move, or you've got a new phone number, whatever it may be, when you update this information here, anyone who has your vCard will have your most current information. So I don't know about you, I've got a lot of outdated paper cards that aren't going anywhere. I've got contacts too in my phone that just are old. They're just old. They're not good anymore. I have to go and try to find people on, LinkedIn and try to see if I can connect with them. Here, they're always connecting with me. I always have their most current information. That's one of the beautiful things about vCard. Let's click on the continue button. And this is where we're going to aggregate all of your important social media, all of your important links in one place. This will show up on the home page of your vCard, right there at the bottom. It's great. It just makes your life so much easier. And I'll show you why here as we go through this. So let's see here. We've got a Twitter account that we're going to grab. So we right-click, we copy that Twitter account, and then I'm going to go back here to the editor and paste in my Twitter account. We also have a Yelp account. I can highlight that, right-click, copy, go back over to the builder, right-click, paste in my Yelp account. And let's see what else we've got here. Okay, yes, we have Grubhub here. We're not going to use that yet. I think we have a Facebook account. I don't see it right now. That's interesting. Okay, so we started with those, and you can come back and you can add additional accounts to your card at any time as well. But this aggregates all that social media. You have 16 different social media that you can add. And then we have the Reach Me Online section where you could add Skype and WhatsApp and WeChat. You can add your Join.me, your Zoom meeting information. These are your chat profiles, your meeting information. People need to reach you. Have that information here. It just makes it easy and convenient for them to find you and contact you. The next section is the important link section, and I love this. I love this section. We have a lot of real estate agents who are using this. They'll put in an address to a specific listing that they have for sale, and they'll link to it here. Or they might just even write in like residential listings, right? And then they could link to their Redfin page that they have, or their page in the MLS. If you use the plus sign, it will allow you to add another one. So you could have your residential, and let's say you have your commercial listings. And then maybe here we link to LoopNet. You have the ability to add a portfolio. So if you've got, let's say, a Flickr portfolio, if you're a contractor and you build beautiful, houses and kitchens, you can link to all those pictures on Flickr. Or if you're an artist, you can link to your work as well. Book Now, this is for you to put in your online appointment scheduler. So you'd say, book appointments online. And then you can link to one of those third-party appointment schedulers like Schedulicity, Appointee, BookFresh. You just put in the link directly to your scheduling program. And if you do search on Google, there's hundreds of them out there. And they're all different price points, and you just got to find the one that works for you. So you can add that link directly to it. You can also take one of those programs and you can even embed it into your card so people can schedule directly on your vCard. Now, if you're an author, or if you're a coach, or if you're a teacher, you've got books that you're either, books that you've written or books that you recommend, here's where you put in those books. You put in the name of the book, and then you link to that book on Amazon or Barnes & Noble or, whatever independent bookstore you have. The shop online, now this is used by a lot of folks. Now, for example, I can put this Grubhub. So I can say, order food online, and then I can come back over here and I can add my Grubhub link. And I will try to do that again. Look at me jump around. There we go. And I can right click and I can paste that link there so that they can order food directly from me. You can have multiple online stores. You can have your Etsy store, your Amazon store. If you're a distributor, put links to all of all your distributor websites where people can order from you. In this next section, please support. This is where you can add things that you are passionate about. It could be simply like, let's say you're running for Race for the Cure and you're looking for sponsors. You can put, support me, to fight breast cancer, right? And then you would put, a Race for the Cure, September 9th, please sponsor me. Okay, and then you would put here your sponsor link where they can come in and they can sponsor you. You can put here links to, your kids' fundraisers, put links to a church, put links to an organization that you support, put links to a fund, crowdfunding. Whatever it is, you can put that information here. And then we also have additional sites. So if it didn't fit in one of these categories here, add an additional site here. And like I said, you can update this information at any time. I just think it makes your life so much easier, so much more efficient to just be able to tell people, oh, it's on my vCard, go there. All those things that you're always trying to email people and you have to tell people, just put all those links right here. This is your resources. This is all the information right here on your vCard. Let's click the continue button, and now we get to load our photograph and our logo. So I'm going to go add, edit picture, and I'm going to upload a photo here. I have to go and navigate to the Obla Grill folder that I've set up here on my computer. And I've got a picture of Saeed here that I'm going to open up. And it asks you to name this picture. Now I want to tell you a little bit about this picture that you're adding. You can change this picture at any time, but I want to let you know that this picture is important because the picture will show up not on your vCard. People will recognize you from that photo. They may not remember your name, but they'll remember your photo. So that's why a photo is very important. The photo's on your vCard. Whenever you send an email from vCard, from whether the app or directly from vCard itself to refer yourself or someone's referring you to someone, it always includes this photo. When you text your card to someone, this photo also shows up. It's really important to have this photo. When you download your contact, okay, into the vCard Global mobile app, when you add it to the app or you download it even to your phone, your native contacts, this is the photo that is added. So get a nice photo of yourself, but get something in now, even if it's not perfect, okay? And then let's add, he also has a logo file, so I'm going to upload his image, his logo. I'll click open, and it asks me to name it as well. That's just for future reference. And I can click save. And then the next page here, now I've got a card that's starting to come together, as you can see here. I've got my card here that's looking pretty good. It's got my social media. It's got all my special links here that I added. And now I can choose a design. I can choose a design that's going to look good with this logo. So when you click on a design, it allows you to jump through and try different color buttons. You can kind of see these buttons are changing color. They're green here. I can change it to red. I can try it on a black background. Ooh, that looks kind of nice, actually. I probably will go with black, and maybe I'll go with like yellow buttons. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. We've got lots and lots of designs to choose from, and coming up this week, if it hasn't already happened, we've got the customization tool, which will allow you to change the background color, change the font colors, add background images, completely customize your design to match your branding. You'll have a lot of fun with that, I know. So after you've chosen your design, and again, remember, you can change all this later, so just pick something for now. You click the finish button, and there you go. We've created our site. It's published. It's there. You can view it. You can go out now, and you can start to market your card. And look, we just did that. It only took us a few minutes, and we've got a great looking site here with lots of information about Saeed and his business. Now, let's go back to the builder. There's so much more we can do. We've landed here on what's called the editor homepage. And I want to point out here, this is the Cherie demo. This is the name of this card. I could change this. This is how you change a name. You'll click on change, and I can change this to the Saeed demo, okay? And I can click save. And it's as simple as that. I just changed the name, and then then I'll need to publish it so people can see that. So I come over here and I publish it. Yes, publish it. And now that card has just been changed to the Saeed demo, okay? So that's how I change my vCard name if I have to. I don't recommend, if you can, try to keep your name. Don't change your name often, because once you've shared that card with someone, they're holding on to it. So you want to try to pick a really good solid name and not change it if you don't have to. The other thing that you should know here too is I can change the title. It says Cherie Collins, and I can change that to Saeed's name instead. And you'll need to do this from time to time. You'll want to change the title of your card, especially if you're using some of those beacon technologies. We've got people who are putting in marketing messages here. So they might put in the name here, and they might say 20% off the Abla Grill, right? And then they're using the beacon technology and promoting this information. I know a lot of you folks are doing that, and I'm sure there's some on the call, so I wanted to point out that. That is under here, vCard title. This is also the title that Google sees. So you want to make sure that that title has your name in it at least, okay? The other thing I want to show you is if you haven't downloaded the vCard Global app, you want to do that, okay? Here are links to the app stores for iTunes and Google Play. You will need your vCard name, and you'll need your security code. You need both of these things to log into the app. It will store all of the contacts that you collect, so you can log into a device at a later time, and another device, whether you get a new phone and you log in with this new phone, all of your contacts, all of your groups will be there, all of your notes will be there. So you'll reuse this name and the security code. You want to pick one card that you're going to use with the app. And then if you ever need to, you can also download all the contacts from the app. We store them for you in like a CSV Excel file format. You can log in here or just click on this link here, and you can download all the contacts that you've ever collected in your app. So that here is I'm going to add the footer links here to this page as well. So that is my the vCard editor homepage. The next tab is the contact info page. And on this page here, you can see here that this is where the contact info is. It's what we just did. You can update it here. Here's your social media links where you can update that conveniently. And over here is your picture and logo. The next tab over is design and color. Again, this is where you can change your design and try something new. And then we have the page editor. This is the power of vCard. This is where you can start to have a lot of fun. This is where we're going to add video. This is where we're going to add pages and additional content. So the page editor in your vCard is made out of pages, and then over here you add blocks to those pages. These are the blocks. And then over here on the right hand side, this is how you can view exactly what your card's going to look like. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play with this sizing here. I don't know if yours comes out big like this, you can change the size of your logo to something smaller so it's not so giant. And I'm also going to do that too to his picture. His picture's a little too big, and there, that looks a lot better now. It's not so granulated. So I updated those things, and then if I wanted to, I could go and publish it right away, right? And let people see the clean, improved version. But what I want to do now is show you how to add some pages. So I'm going to add some pages. I can put here about Saeed. It's always nice to have a bio here about yourself. Save. I can add another page for he has catering. So I can add catering information here. I can add a contact page. I can add a menu page. You see how easy this is? I'm just clicking add page, and then I'm typing in the name, and I'm pressing save. Now, if I want to reorder these pages, I've got these moving buttons here. I can click this up. I can move my pages around, just moving them up and down. If I need to rename a page, I click on the page that I want to rename, and I can say here like catering quote, right? And I can just click change name. On the pages themselves, we add blocks. So let's go back to our home page. Now, what I recommend that you do on your home page, if you can, is add a 30 to 30-second to 90-second at most video about you. This is a video that, along with your picture, which is memorable, people remember your face, a video, if you add a video, just a personal video about you, it doesn't have to be high quality. It's just you speaking to the camera, and then you upload it to YouTube. That video should just say, hey, this is Cherie Collins, this is what I do, this is my value, this is what I offer, and you will connect to people through that video. So when people are referring your card out there, if you have a video, you're going to see a higher return because people will see that video. And this is absolutely works because I've used it for many years in my businesses as well. People see my video and they connect with me through that video. So they call me and they say, I saw your vCard, I saw your video, and I'm really interested in meeting with you. You actually can close the sale and you've never even talked to someone just because you've had a video. If you're in the service industry, you know, especially if you're like a contractor and you're going into people's homes, they want to see you, they want to hear you, they want to know they can trust you, you know? So add a little video. And, you know, Abla Grill has a great video that they put together. Now, this is a little higher production value. But again, I'll play this for you. I think you can hear this. It's just him speaking. We'll just play it for a second.
Welcome to Abla Mediterranean Grill. Fresh, homemade, authentic Mediterranean food. I was born in Syria and I was trained from my mom. And then I moved to Greek island of Greece and to finish my career as a chef. And I was there for 12 years cooking homemade Greek style dishes. And then I moved here to United States.
Isn't this great? I mean, you see that, and don't you want to go now and have some of this food? I mean, don't you like the guy? How could you not like him? I mean, it's just personable. You've just connected with him through this video. So that's why I recommend video. Now, this is a higher production value. He had someone put this together for him. And of course, you can do that too. But I just wanted to share that with you because I think that that's just a fabulous way to connect to people, just speaking to the camera like he did there, telling his story. And he's very passionate about what he does as well. So it really shows in his video here. So let me show you how you can add this video to your card. So the first thing you need to know is with YouTube is on any video, you can right click on it and it says here, copy embed code. You can grab that embed code, jump over here to the builder, and then choose any of these green plus signs. This is where you add a block. So I'm going to click on add new block. And the fourth one down is where you add video. The fourth one down. I'm going to click on video. And I'm going to right click and I'm going to paste that embed code and I will click add. And it's easy as that. I've added my video. Now, I want to also show you another way to add video. It's important to know. You know how when you watch a YouTube video, at the very end, it will suggest other videos to watch? A lot of times those videos aren't yours. You don't want that on your card. So you need to do a little more advanced feature here. You click on this share button here. And I am not sure that this is going to allow me to do it. So I'll have to pick another one. Let's do this one here. There we go. Okay. So on this video here, I'm going to come down and I'm going to click on the share button. There we go. I'm going to click on the share button. Hello. There we go. Share button again. I can do this. And then I'm going to click on this embed button here. So I click on embed. And it shows me the embed code here. But I want the advanced features. So I'm going to click on show more. And then I'm going to make sure that this is not checked where it says show suggested videos when the video finishes. You want to make sure that's not checked. If that's not checked, then your embed code is okay. If it is checked, you'll want to uncheck it and come back over here and you're going to copy all of this code from one end to the other. Right click, copy this code, bring it back over to the builder. We're going to add that block again. We'll go add new block. Click on video. And you know, you can add as many blocks or as many videos as you want. Honestly, you can have more than one video on your homepage. We have people who have pages and pages of videos. Video is great not only for, and we'll paste that in there. So you can have one with this maybe just you talking to the camera. Then you can add additional videos about products that you sell, informational videos, educational videos. Video testimonials are huge, whether it's you doing a personal testimonial on why you use a product, or a video testimonial from one of your clients. They're fabulous. They really do work. So we've added 2 videos here, and this is great. And then let's go over here to the About Saeed page, and we'll add a little bit of text here. I'm going to click on Add New Block. And the very first block here, this is the one you'll use the most, so we added it on top, is the text block. You click on that, and this is just your basic text editor. You've seen this before. And I'm going to go over and copy some text that I have here in Word that I can grab here. So I can right-click and copy this text. Right-click, and so if you right-click to paste, you can sometimes, you see how I'm having that issue? There it goes. Sometimes you click around a little bit. With Firefox in general, and that's what I'm using here, that paste feature doesn't always work like that. But there is another way to do it. It's Control-V on your keyboard. Control-V as in Victor. V as in Victor. Control-V as in Victor will paste if for some reason you didn't get that. Now, when you're adding text to your vCard, you want to break it up into little bite-sized paragraphs so people can read, or you want to add like lots of bullet-pointed lists. It just makes it so much easier for people to read your copy. And then, so I've added my copy here, and then I can put here about Saeed and Abla Grill. I'm going to highlight this, and I'm going to choose a format here. Under formats, we've got a bunch of headings. I'm going to choose a header one, and I'll just see if I like that. I might not like the way the text wraps, but we'll see. Click Add. Oh, that looks great, actually. Okay, so I'm happy with that. So I've got my text here. I can come back in and format this a little bit more, and I can get rid of some of those extra spaces in there that I don't like. So I can go in here. I'll just delete some of those extra spaces. Just did Shift Enter here, actually. Shift Enter. Shift Enter is creating, like, it was kind of like 2 spaces before. I think I'm going to like this better. Oh, I do. Yes, that's good. Now I want to add some photos. I always like having good photos on my About page. Images just make your vCard. It just adds more color to it. In this case, I'm going to go to the image block here, and I'm going to upload some images. Let's see here. These are some pictures of his Abla Grill truck, so we'll click on that. It's kind of fun. So it asks us to name the file. And if we want, we can also add a link, whether it's an external link to another page, or you click on underneath it, you can link to an inside page too. So if you wanted, you could have this picture linked someplace else, whether it's an internal page or an external page. And you could also add a caption here. Abla Grill food truck, right? And then you press save. And there we go. We've added our block here. Let's show you that. You can see we've got our picture here, and we've got our text here. So we can add some more pictures as well. Let's go down here. I think I'm going to add maybe a slideshow, show you how to do that. I can show you some of the food. So we'll go photo slideshow. That's the next one down. I'm going to go upload. Great. And I'm going to go, I've got a bunch of great pictures here that he's got of his menu items. So I'm going to click on one of these pictures. Hopefully it's not too large. Some of these actually may be too large. We'll see what happens here. Okay, that one went in. I can say whatever the name of this is, menu 1, and then I'll save. And let's upload another picture here. All of his food is honestly so tasty. We'll click on this salad. That looks great. Oh, that one was too large. Okay, so if your image is too large, you need to resize it, okay? And you can use, there's lots of great photo editors out there that you can resize it. I use Paint. All you need to do is, if it's under 3,000 pixels, it's going to be fine. Let's try this one and see if this one will work. That one worked. It looks like a hummus plate. And I'm going to save this one. And let's just add one more so you get the sense of it. And let's see if this one will add. Okay, and I don't know what this is. Maybe it's grape leaves or something. So we've got another great piece here. If you want, you could add a caption. And you press save. So I've got my 3 images here, And see how I can also drag and drop. So if I want to, I can reorder the pictures here in my slideshow. And then you have a choice here between gallery and slideshow. So the thing about vCard is you need to come in, add your content, play around with it, see what you like best. And I'm going to click add. And I've added my slideshow here. And if I really want to see what it looks like, I can go over here and watch that. And it looks pretty good. Now, if I wanted to put the slideshow on top, you see these little up and down arrows? This allows you to move content around. So I can move, let's see if I can do this. I can move my block around there. I can put that at the top if I want. I can move this slideshow, just drop and drag this information. Just like that. And you've reordered your information. Again, when you're done, you would come over here and you would click publish. All right, so we've added now, let's just do that for a second. We're going to hit publish. And let's take a quick look at our card here. I want to show you right up here in the top corner is View Live vCard. You click on that. You can see what your latest vCard looks like. And here is my card. I've got my videos here. I can come over here, and I've got my About Saeed here. Got my slideshow. That looks good. Yeah, so this is coming along. And you can go and you can continue to add additional information. Let me show you some of the additional blocks that you can add. Go back to the page editor here. And let's go here. Actually, we can add catering quotes. So let's go over here and add a catering quote. So I click on Add New Block. And I'll just show you these blocks first. So we've got the text block we've looked at. We've looked at the image, the photo gallery and slideshow, and we've looked at the video block. Those are the ones that you're going to use most, these top 4. Underneath that, we've got the important links block. You remember we went through this earlier. This is where you can edit that and you can add additional links. Okay. You have a contact form here. We'll fill that out in just a second. You have the ability to add an event, so people can RSVP to that. You have the ability to add a PayPal button. You can create a coupon. You can save a block here to your media library. So this is a block you can use on other pages. So if you really like let's say the gallery you created or the slideshow and you wanted to use it on multiple pages or multiple cards even, you'll save that block and then you will find it here. So in my media library here, oh, there's no data here right now. That's right. Okay. And then you've got your pre-formatted blocks. Now, your pre-formatted blocks, we're going to be adding a lot more here, but you can see it's got your phone and email button, your download, your share button. You're also going to find your marketing, your profile picture, and your logo will be here too, so you can easily add those. The share buttons, this is if you want to share content. It's for you add these to your card, and it's for other people to share your card to their social media, okay? It allows them to share your card to Facebook or your card to LinkedIn, especially if you have an article or something interesting that they think would be worthy of sharing, they will share your card. They'll share that page, and they'll use one of these buttons to do so. We have here, this just repeats your contact information. So if you wanted to, you can add this to another page. You have all of your contact information. You can edit this information. You can just show, let's say you want to show just the address instead of the phone numbers, you could do that. Then we have your social media aggregated in one place. Again, you can add your social media block to another page, and all of your chat profiles, the Reach Me Online profiles here, you can add those to another page as well. And the final block here is your HTML block, and that is for folks, our advanced users, and you know who you are. Those are the folks who are copying and pasting widgets or iframe codes or things, and they can use the HTML block for that. Let's go back. I told you we would add a contact form, so I'm going to click on contact form, and I'm going to call this one catering quote. And I'm going to have it come to me. You can have it go to multiple people. You just have to add a comma here. So Sheree at vcardglobal.com. And then you can fill out, we've got you check off the fields that you want. So let's say I want to have first name, last name, cell phone, maybe I want to say number of attendees. I don't know. Definitely I want email address. And then this is for you to put in like comment or describe your project. For this one, I'm going to say, tell us about your event. Okay. And then I'm going to say add. Now, this is my form. We can add a little bit of information above the form. So let's do a text block here. And I have a little bit of information I think I wrote about catering. Yes, I do. So I'm going to copy this quote, this copy here, copy that, come back over here, and I will right click and paste that in. I'm going to make this, let's see, I might make this a heading 1, see how that looks. See how it made all of my copy a heading 1? That could happen to you too. I'm going to just think what happens, I just need to add a paragraph return here, okay? I can highlight all that copy again, and I can just change it. Now, I might be able to change it back to paragraph there. Yep, see, that worked. All right, and then I will click add. And yeah, that's good. And then I might want to add another block here even, another text block that says get a catering quote. And I'll highlight that text and I will turn it into an H1 and I'm going to center it too, and I'll press add. And yeah, this page is looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. There. So now what can happen is, let's just show you here. So we're going to save and publish. And we'll go and view our card here. And look at it, just a few minutes here. We've been working on this card. We haven't been on this card very long at all. Look at how much we've been able to add. All these videos, all this important information. You can do this. You really can. I'm going to go over here to my catering quote page. I'm going to show you how this works. I'm going to fill it out. So this will email you. You will receive an email. But also this information will be saved in vCard Global itself. So let's say I was filling out this form here. And I can say I'm going to have like 20 people, and I'm going to say this is a, this is a birthday party, right? Whatever. Then I will click submit. This will submit the information. So you should receive an email now, okay, for it. But, you know, sometimes email doesn't always get through. Sometimes our spam filters will block things as well. So the nice thing about vCard is we thought about that, and we don't want you ever to use a lead. So on your vCard editor homepage, under contact form leads, I can click on this, and I can select a form. Here's my catering quote form. And there you can see this is my lead. If I export this information to a CSV file, let's just open this up. You'll see that it has all the details that I just filled out in that form. And you can download this information at any time. This is, again, these are your leads. You can take this information now and import it into something else. You know, in the future, we'll have additional integrations to CRM systems like Salesforce, right? So yes, so this is one of the beautiful things about vCard, is this ability to capture leads, to go out there and market your business. I want to show you also right here, this orange button here. This is our tutorial section. We've got over 22 videos here. And right now I am on vacation in Hawaii. Lucky me, yes, aloha. And when I get back from vacation, I'll be updating this because we've got a lot of updates that are happening this week. We've got some new blocks that are coming out. The ability to customize your card and change your background color and add a background image and change font colors, that's coming out. So we'll do a video on that. The ability to add a downloadable document like a PDF. That's coming out. It already may be out. The ability to also upload like an MP4, an MP3 file. We've had lots of people asking for that. All of these great things are coming out, and I'll be adding new videos and information on that. I want to show you something. This is a tool I recommend to everybody who's with us. It's my sort of personal vCard that I created for you. It's called vCard Videos. And I put some of my favorite videos on here. It's just sort of a step-by-step process to get you started with vCard. So in step 1 here, this video is just about signing up. In step 2, I show you how to turn your basic card into a great vCard, like we did here today. And then in the next step here, I have some more a very detailed video on the vCard Global Mobile app, which I highly recommend you use and you start to share with other folks and get them using it too. Because with the vCard Global Mobile app, like for example, here in Portland, there's about 40 other business owners that I typically network with. They're all typically in different industries. And so when I'm out and about, I don't have to carry around 40 business cards anymore. I just carry around my phone, right? Just like you do. You always have your phone with you. And now when I'm talking to someone and they say, you know what, I'm thinking about selling my house, I can say, I know a real estate agent. And I can refer them to someone. I can go to my vCard Global mobile app, and I can text over that card now. It's really easy, and people can refer me. It's just when you're using the app, it just makes your life so much easier. So this video walks you through the process of setting up the app and how to share cards through the app as well. The next one here shows you how to add videos, like the YouTube video we added today. And then I've got this, which is a little more advanced video, all about adding pages and hiding pages and deleting pages. So if you want a little extra help, there's this. And then another video too about how to manage your blocks. And I've got videos on adding slideshows and images. And finally, I've got a video here on something that I recommend you do if you haven't done already. Get your vCard, upgrade it, make it look great, and then add it to your email signature. Just adding it to your signature is powerful. You won't believe how many people will see your card. That email, trust me, I've had this happen to me many times where my email signature, my email's been forwarded to someone I don't even know saw the email, and they saw, they just, well, who's this Cherie? They click on the vCard, they watched my video, and then all of a sudden I'm getting a call from, someone who just happened to see my email signature, because it happens. That's how we do business today. We're always constantly, copying people and using email and texting people, and your vCard will help you grow your business. It will definitely help you with your referrals. I want to thank you so much again for joining us today on this vCard Global Workshop. Looking forward to getting back to seeing you all again. So we've got some additional presentations coming up here in the next few days. Alan Lowe, I'll let you introduce those presentations. And everyone have a great night. Thank you.